Thanks everyone for joining the session. So today boot camp is all about ACLs, access control lists, and packet loss. Okay, packet loss troubleshooting. So packet loss troubleshooting is a very common issue where you can see in your working environment. Okay, so first let's discuss about this. Topology. Okay, so let me color this. Okay. mm, okay. Okay. So if you see, right, this is a data center. Okay. Just understand this is a data center. You can consider it a Google data center or whatever it is. There is a data center. Even in your office also you have a racks. Okay. You have a racks in NOC center where you have DNS servers, DHCP servers, lot of servers are there. So just understand it's a data center and this is a rack. In this rack you have a servers. So DNS servers like Google DNS or your company servers, or if you consider this a Google data center, just understand it's a Google data center. You will see the Google domain server, Zoom server, meet.google.com, and TungaBadra servers. Lot of servers are there. Okay, so you can just consider say rack and it is having lot of servers. These servers will exactly connected to where switches in real time, what we call nexus switches. Okay, nexus switches are in Juniper it is QFX switches. Okay, Cisco we call nexus switches, here QFX switches. What are these switches? These are the layer 2 devices or layer 3 switches, but the thing is these will carry very huge data like 100G, and these are 100G links. Okay, these are 100G links. Okay, so let me give you the example how exactly the Nexus switch look likes. If you go here, type Nexus 9K, 9010 or whatever it is. Okay, you will see these are the Nexus switches. Okay, Nexus switch. Are you seeing it? These are the Nexus switches. Okay, yeah. Okay, everyone able to see my screen? This is a Nexus switch. It's a big chassis. Okay, each port is carrying 100G, 10G. Okay, like that. Okay, so what I'm saying is all these servers, you have seen server, right? I show you in demo session. Everyone, have you seen server physically? How server is exactly look like?
Yes, sir.
Okay, for your understanding, I'm showing you again. So this is a server, how exactly it look like. It's same like a PC. Your computer CPU, right? It consists of HDD or SSD, RAM, processor, same thing. There you install client operating system. In this server, you will install server operating system. Even if your desktop, right? If you install any server, right? It's a server only. If you install any server operating system, that will become a server. In that server, if you install any services like DNS service, DHCP service, application, if you install any application, this is called application server or it is called DNS server. Okay, so that is completely administrative part, but just understand whatever the websites in this world, those websites will be installed in servers, application servers we call, those are application server. Suppose www.tungabhadranetworks.com, it's a website. That website are hosted in server, application server, that is located in data center. Okay, so the my company website server located in somewhere else in this world. Okay, yeah. So what I'm saying is all the domains in this internet, websites, domains, whatever it is, everything hosted in servers. Those servers are located in data centers, and all these servers are connected to the networking device called Nexus switch or QFX switches. So in Cisco we call Nexus switch. Nexus switch means it's a model name of switch. It is Juniper QFX switch. And we have currently the trend going switches are Arista. Everyone using Arista switches in data center. Okay. If you know Cisco, Cisco and Arista are brothers. It's like Hyundai and Krita, sorry, Kia. Hyundai and Kia car, like it's if you come to mobile phone comparison, right? It's like uh OnePlus and Oppo. Like it's same, like it's like a brothers. If you know Cisco commands, you are able to execute the commands easily in Arista. Okay, Arista is like a combination of Juniper and Cisco. Okay, So yeah, so all these servers in real world, servers are everyone using, Linux or Ubuntu servers. Okay, the both are same platform only. Okay, so everyone using Linux servers. That's why I want even this whatever the operating system they are developing for these networking devices, right? They are using based on the Linux kernel. Okay, everyone should learn Linux. It's mandatory for everyone. Currently, every day I'm running a scripts. I'm going to create a directory. You know, if I want to check any networking services, right? Those are hosted in server. That server is a Linux server. I need a networking commands, Linux commands. So every day we are using Linux networking commands. Like we have a Cisco networking commands, right? Similarly, Linux networking commands we have. So Linux for networking, we designed a course. We'll explain you everything in that course. Okay. Anyhow, cool. This is a topology, and this is called some data center, right? So this switch is again connected to the router. This router is connected with service providers. So these are the service providers, Airtel and Tata. These are carrying your data center traffic, and in this world there are hell lot of service providers. All are connecting like this. If you see, right, this is a service provider environment. So what I'm explaining here is all three architectures: data center architecture. See, data center architecture is completely clause architecture. It's like a spine and leaf. Okay. So currently I'm just telling you the devices are connected like this. Okay. And service provider architecture, service provider, we have a thousands of devices within the service provider. Each service provider are connecting like this. Like, see, this we are taking this data center is taking an internet connection from Tata and Airtel. And this Tata is connected to Jio. Jio is connected to again Airtel like this. Okay. Now this is a TungaBadra Networks company, my company. This is enterprise architecture. See, I'm covering all these three architectures here. Okay. So now this is my company. My company router also have taken two internet connections. One is Airtel, one is Jio. Of course, we have done SBI real-time project and OSPF real-time project. You know very well. People who are joined newly, right, especially July 21st batch, don't worry. Just understand the topology. Okay. Whatever I'm teaching today, ACLs, right? There is no recommendation. Everyone can learn ACLs without knowing anything. At least packet flow, right? Ping class. Everyone install tools, right? July 21st batch. Everyone install tools and have done ping lab,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
if you know the
Yes, sir.
if you know the packet flow, you can understand this thing. Okay. So now this is Tungabhadra Networks company. My company has taken internet connections, two internet connections, Jio and Airtel. This is service provider. What I am trying to access, my Tungabhadra network server, which is located in data center. So this is my company employee. He want to access his resources, Tungabhadra Networks website. It is traveling across the internet and reaching to data center. Now in this path, there are so many routers, so many switches, so many networking devices, right? Yes or no? Okay. Now, what kind of real issues you will get, you know, I'll tell you. Okay. So something like this is your application server, right? Something like, this is Tungabhadra Networks application server. Okay. So the thing is, someone hacker, we used to call man in middle attacker, man in middle attack. There are a lot of things they can use, different tools to hack, things. So the thing is, man in middle attacks and also DDoS, distribution denial of services. These are the things, especially networking keyword, you can say DDoS. What is DDoS? Distribution denial of services. If see what hackers will do, right? They try to enter into your network. They try to stop your services. Okay. They will tell you, hey, see, I easily enter your network and I can stop your services. Simply, man, there is a watchman for bank. So the thief entered into the bank and he stole something, and he's telling to the bank people only, hey, see, I enter in your bank easily and I stole this many amount. So this is the security breaches we have. So fulfill those breaches so that your company, your bank will be safe. Similarly, in networking also, the hacker can enter into this organization and he can do something. He can disturb you or he can stop your services. So mainly this is a DDoS attacks. DDoS attack. DDoS attack means, suppose if you initiate a ping, what is ping? You will you will ping with the destination IP. Suppose this is my TungaBadra networks and you are pinging 34.120.137.41, whatever it is. I am pinging, ping www.tungabadranetworks.in. Okay. So if you are pinging, so by default, Windows is sending only 4 packets. So your server, right? Your server is responding, right? You're sending a ICMP core request to them. Server is having processor. That processor, what it will do? It will respond with ICMP echo reply. Suppose I am the tutor, I am the Ramesh. If someone is asking any doubt, I can explain one to one only. If 100 people asking a doubt to me at the same time, my CPU means my brain, will be overutilized and I'll get headache. Generally, I cannot respond to you, right? Similarly, that's why it is just sending only 4 packets. So what hacker can do, right? He can send 1 lakh ICMP echo request packets. Now we are sending only 4, right? What he will do? He will send 1 lakh ICMP echo request packets. He will do rapid ping with huge speed. Then your server will receive it. Your server will respond with ICMP echo reply. If it is responding with every request, right, your server will be get busy and other genuine traffic like people are trying to access you with HTTPS, trying to access your website resources, right? Whatever the website is there, right? Like this. If you're clicking on Juniper or CCNA, the web page will load and you will able to download all the files. Okay. So for genuine people, it will be affected. For genuine people, it will affected. It means they cannot access your website, right? Because it will be loading very slowly. Okay, the website, that's why you will get a tickets like my website having issues with slow browsing issues. The website is loading very slow. So this could be one of the issue. You need to identify, is there any DDoS attacks? So that's why in server or all the traffic is passing through your routers only, right? Whatever it is, all the traffic is passing through router. See, this is a Tungabhadra network server. It is there. If you want to send the ICMP echo request packets, these switches, routers should accept this and they will pass the traffic. So in the routers, if you see the traffic which is more than threshold, right? So they will identify a attack. So see, I'm getting unnecessary traffic from this particular source. Okay, suppose I can so this is a hacker. You can mention he's a hacker outside. Somehow he enter into your organization, or what I can do, what he's sending directly data to. So Tungabhadra networks is accessing everyone. It is public. So if the hacker is sending 1 lakh packets to Tungabhadra network server, the server should respond. During that process, other genuine people trying to access the website, but there is no bandwidth because this guy is unnecessarily sending their traffic. Other genuine traffic is affecting. Yes or no? Right? Suppose only one guy is asking 1,000 questions to me unnecessarily to disturb me, and other people like you are affecting or not? Yes or no? Guys, are you understanding what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Everyone, all 90 people.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is called DDoS attack. DDoS attack. Not only the DNS services, whatever the service, whatever the servers are there, whatever the service it is, even it is DSCP service, whatever it is. If you are sending a unnecessary traffic, even if it is a DSCP, right? This hacker will send a discovery messages, and the 1 lakh discovery messages he will send. The server will respond with offer. Okay, for each and every packet, it should be respond. It is a like it's an electronic device, right? If anyone sending any packet, it will respond. Okay, so it's not like a human. Hey, he is unnecessary. So until he has energy in the sense the processor. So until he has a bandwidth to respond those packets, he will respond. Okay, if it is utilization, right? If the CPU utilization, this server CPU utilization is 100%, it means the CPU is already utilized with this specific service. Hacker is already utilizing the CPU, whatever the server CPU. So other people cannot get the response. That's why you will get 503, 403 errors also. If the server is not responding, that's why, right? Whenever your results comes, right, inter results or 10th class results, everyone is trying to get the results on the same time. For first 10 minutes not get the results, right? Only few people will get it, right? Server will not respond because doesn't have to accept that much of incoming requests. Guys, you're understanding what I'm saying? So this all will cause issues. Even you are using GNS3, right? In GNS3 you are using your system resources. If your CPU became 100%, if you try to ping the PC, you will get a packet loss. You will get a packet loss. See, so this server is 100% utilized. So you are sending a ICMP request packet to server. Server is not responding because it is 100% utilized. So if it is not responding, it's a packet loss. Okay. So the packet loss can comes in different situations. The one of the situation. Okay, I'm giving you a real-time example to you guys. Okay, so DDoS attacks, very important. So there is a separate team to identify DDoS attacks. Okay, so this kind of hackers or hacker we can say. So you know, if you stole any bank, simple. If you stole any bank, if you identify any security breaches, you will tell to the banker, hey, see, I'm able to enter your bank and I can stole all your money. Okay, you're politely telling to the bank manager, that is called ethically, you're telling you're a ethical thief. That is why it is called ethical hacking. What do you mean by ethical hacking? Ethically, they will enter into your organization, they will tell you all your security breaches. Okay, normal, anonymous people can log in and they can do, you know they can do a lot of things and they will demand the amount. Okay, it happen in real world. Okay, so security is very important to protect your company data. Security is very important. That's why I recommend experienced candidate to take Palo Alto. Okay, so for freshers, at least 1 year is required. That's why from August 1st, we are stopping to suggest the experienced candidates, sorry, freshers, to take Palo Alto. Okay, anyhow, now the thing is, it's up to your interest. Okay, so there is no limit to learn the things. It's up to your interest. Okay, anyhow, so what exactly we need to stop this hacker. So definitely this computer will have IP address, right? Some 192.100.1, some IP address is there. Definitely every computer requires an IP address to communicate in internet. Okay, he is sending unnecessary traffic to the server. Okay, you are the network engineers, you identified it. So immediately you'll get a P1 tickets. Hey, this server is not responding. It is very slowly it is responding. Your server also. So what we will do? They will create a your there is a incident managers in your organization. So if any incident happen, they will quickly jump into the call. What call? They will create a call actually. So there are role call incident managers. What they will do, in case if anything issues happen in your network, they will create a meeting link. They will involve each and everyone, like server team, networking team, in site engineer team, each and everyone, whoever is involved, right, to provide these services, everyone they will involve. Engineers, on call engineers, managers, everyone they will involve. Because each second, if you see impact, they will lose millions of dollars. Okay, so they will spin up a meeting, they will involve everyone. Now you are the engineer, network engineer. So what you will check? You will check routing and switching. Okay, immediately you will log into the router. From this router or your router, whatever you own, right? From router to server, you will initiate a ping. Hey, what exactly is happening now? So server is, you're initiating a server, you initiating a ping with the server, and you saw packet loss. Hey, server is not giving 100% packets response. I'm sending a 5 packets, I'm receiving only 2 packets. It means there is a packet loss. What is happening with the server? The first troubleshooting, what you will do first, is there any layer 1 issue? Always start troubleshooting from layer 1. Okay, layer 1 is physical layer. How the connectivity between from your router to server. Suppose in this data center, router to server. One by one, you need to isolate the issues. First, ping the, you need to initiate a ping. Please go on mute. Hello. Please go on mute. Work is desire. Who is that? Work is desire. Okay, cool. So the thing is, where am I? Okay, you have to start with layer one. So you need to check, is there any layer one issues? Okay. So you need to do a trace route first. Where exactly the packet is dropping. Trace route will give you hop by hop. Okay. So how exactly the packet is leaving? What are the routers in between them? Okay. So you need to do trace route as well as you need to do ping. Okay. So you'll come to know, okay, somewhere, the packet. So if the trace route is going, it is throwing that it is not showing any losses, it means something happening at the server end. If it is saying that, so in Windows, right, it is called traceat. Traceat, you can say, give a IP address of this. So this is my Tungabhadra network's IP address, right? This is my Tungabhadra network's IP address. Okay. So if I do where exactly, so my Tungabhadra networks server is located, you can do trace route. It will tell you how many routers in between. I told you, right, at every 30 kilometers there is a router. It will tell you. This is my first Wi-Fi router, and then you will see up to 30 hops it will show you. So here you will see, right, the MS. This MS is round trip time. If you see the huge latency, there you see some packet loss. Okay. So it will give you each and everything, and also you do ping. Okay, you will identify ping, packet loss. So also, so check first layer one issue. Everyone, I'm asking you to check layer one issues. Is there any physical layer issue? Okay, there is no physical layer issue. What next? Now you need to check, you need to check, you know packet capture. Packet capture, we are learning the things at packet capture, right? So here you can just right click on it, do packet capture, but in real world it is not. You need to take a packet capture with commands. Okay, take a packet capture and see how many packets you're sending, how many you're receiving. If you're sending 4 packets and you're not receiving 4 packets, it means there is no issue at your end. You need to isolate the issue. Where exactly is the issue is. Okay, I'm on R1 device. I sent a 4 packets to the destination. I supposed to receive 4, but I'm not receiving 4. Instead I'm receiving only 2. It means there is no issue at my end. Something issue at other ends. So very important during P1 calls or incident calls. First of all, which devices you are owning it. What is the role of, what is the role exactly in your company? You should know the architecture and which devices you're owning it. Check on your devices and tell to your manager and the team members, okay, I have checked on my devices, there is no issue at my end. That is first thing you need to tell. Okay, if you don't do this thing, okay, if they identify issue at happened at your end, they will give you a RCA to you. You need to provide RCA. It's a big escalation. Okay, so first thing is, when you join in any company, there are thousands of devices, thousands of hundreds of teams. Okay, which team you are belonging it, what is your roles exactly. This is the biggest architecture. You cannot handle all the architecture, whatever the devices are there in the architecture, you cannot handle all the things. You will only maybe routing, there is a separate team, switching, there is a separate team. Whatever you're owning it, right, log in those devices, ask the customer what is the issue. He said server is not pinging. Server is pinging, but there is a packet loss. He will mention something, right? That server is called destination. So ask the customer very clearly, what is the source IP, what is the destination IP. I am the transit router. Okay, I am the transit router. Just think like that. Okay, so you are not generating any traffic. So some traffic is passing through your router. So you need to make sure, is there any issue on your router? Okay, you need to tell them, hey, I'm sending some information to you, and you need to pass to the server. So you need to check on router. Okay, is there anything happen on my router? So ask them very clearly, what is the source IP, what is the destination IP? Without this IP header, the packet cannot travel. You know everyone. So what is the first thing you need to ask? You need to ask the questions to the customer. What is the source IP? What is the destination IP? Okay. So once you get the details, now initiate a ping to the destination. From my device to server, the path is clear or not. So you need to tell them, hey, from my device to this server, ping is perfectly working fine. It means there is no issue at my end. So if I initiate a ping from here to source, okay, suppose the source IP is this, okay, 192.168.1.1. The destination IP is this, okay. I'm on R1. I'm responsible for this device. On R1, I'm trying to ping from here to destination. It's pinging successfully. It means there is no issue. This towards this path, and R1 to this source. If you're pinging right, you will may identify some issues. So you will tell to the customer, hey, from my device to my servers, there is no issue. But however, from here to towards internet to reach the source, right, it is having some issue. Please troubleshoot it. You can tell to another team. So there are a lot of network engineers, lot of companies are involved. Okay, which role, which company you are working in, and which role, which device you are taking care of, right? You need to tell, tell, you need to investigate it and tell to the other company, other engineers. Like here, you isolated the issue. You need to inform Airtel network engineers. Hey, Airtel team, this is the issue. My side, there is no issue. You guys can troubleshoot it. Whoever is working in Airtel, right? Those network engineers can troubleshoot it here. Like that, in service provider, enterprise network, data center, we have bunch of network engineers. Okay. So you guys can work in any environment. The concept is same. Troubleshooting, troubleshooting, troubleshooting. Okay. So for implement configuration and implementation is very 10 to 15% only you will get it in real world, because everything is already established. They hire you to troubleshoot the issues, this kind of issues. Okay. Now come to the real point. This hacker, right? This guy is sending lot of traffic to this server and disturbing this server. That's why this server is not responding. This is called distribution denial of services. Okay. Now you guys identified. So suppose R1, right? I identified something. I took a packet capture and I have seen that, hey, there is a source is sending too much traffic. So what I can do, I can take a interface utilization, or I can do packet analysis. Okay. Based on that, I will understand that, there is a DDoS features also. In Juniper routers or Cisco routers, especially Juniper routers, there are DDoS features are inbuilt. If any traffic is coming in very high amount, right, which from particular source, okay, or else if it is identified a traffic which is coming from a source, whatever the source it is, with a high amount of traffic it is receiving, right, it will generate errors internally. Okay. DDoS logs, you need to check. You need to check the logs. DDoS is affecting on DHCP server. Some DDoS logs, you will check it. Okay. If you check those logs, definitely it is impacting with some attack. So ultimately, if anyone stolen anything, right, you need to investigate and find the thief. Similarly, here, what you need to identify, you need to identify who is the attacker and who is sending the traffic. It means you need to identify the source IP address. Okay. Which source is sending high amount of traffic? The hacker is sending from PC2 with high amount of traffic. The hacker IP address is 100.1. If you take a packet capture in IP header, you will see source IP. Okay. If you see the same traffic from the same source, you will identify this guy is the culprit. That's how you identify the hacker IP. And what you need to do, you need to block this guy. Okay. Is it make sense what I'm saying, everyone? How to identify a hacker PC IP address? By doing packet capture. If you take a packet capture here, if you take anything, right, in IP header, you will see what is the source IP, what is the destination IP. Source means where exactly the packet is coming. Destination means where exactly it is going. So if you take a packet capture and see source IP is this and destination IP is this, and you will see, okay, this guy is a source and this guy is a culprit. And immediately you inform to your team, hey, there is one source IP. the traffic is coming from the source IP in with huge amount. So immediately what you need to do, you need to block this IP address. To block this source IP, what we need? We need ACLs. Is it clear, everyone? See, అసలు ఈ ACLs ఎందుకని
Yes.
చెప్పడానికి స్టోరీ అంతా చెప్పాల్సి వచ్చింది నేను. Why we need ACLs? Now you got the answer,
Yes, sir.
everyone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yeah, yes, sir.
right? So ACLs are configured on router. This is one of the example, guys. Okay, you can configure on firewalls also. Definitely we have a firewalls, but I'm just explaining. Is there any DDoS attack? This is next level analysis, guys. Especially for seniors, they will ask you this kind of questions. My server is not responding, it is very slow. What kind of troubleshooting? What could they will ask you first? What could be the reasonable? What could be the possible issues? You will tell it's a physical issue. Everyone will stick with physical issue only, but there are a lot of complex issues. Okay, but I cannot cover all the issues in one in this class. Okay, every weekend I'll schedule this kind of meeting and we can discuss more scenarios. Okay, this is one of the issue I would like to highlight, the packet loss issues with server because of DDoS effect, and we use ACLs to stop this. So you can mention this exact scenario in your interview also. In interview they will ask you, so is there any P1 ticket where the impact is there and you contributed so much of investigation and you resolve the issue? You can tell this kind of answer. Okay, so this kind of things I will give you more. It's already given in real-time project, but in bootcamp I will give you more. Okay, cool. So now you understood, right? ACLs are access control list. What, by using ACLs, what are the fields in your header, layer to header? What are the fields? Source IP, destination IP,
Source my
Destination
source
IP.
destination IP.
layer 3 and layer 4 only. Source port and destination port,
Destination port.
either TCP or UDP. Please remember, by using ACLs, okay, we can block the traffic. We can block the traffic by using ACLs. We can block the traffic based on source IP or destination IP or both source to destination. So you can filter the traffic. If anyone is going from 100.1 to 137.41, you can entirely block. You can call as a source IP is 100.1, destination IP address is this. So that way you can block the traffic, or else if now in this scenario, this guy is a hacker, I need to block this source IP. Yes or no? What is our agenda now? This guy is hacker. This hacker is sending huge traffic to our server. Because of that, other people are not able to access the server. What we need to do? We need to block this hacker. How to block? Identify a source IP is a major part. How you will identify? Based on the packet capture.
Packet trace capture.
Packet capture. Okay. So yeah. So just identify a source IP. Now I identified a source IP. I will create a ACL. I will apply it. So now tell me, these ACLs will control the data plane traffic. What do you mean by data plane traffic? How exactly the internet data is traveling? So this is data. The data is traveling here, here, here. It is going like this, right? So where exactly the data is hitting? The data is hitting on interfaces. Yes or no? Okay. The
Yes, sir.
data is hitting on interfaces. Yes or no? This is called data plane. Data plane means which path I am choosing it, how I am exiting to the to reach the destination. Which path from source to destination, which path I am choosing it, how exactly I am exiting and reaching the destination. This is called data plane. Control plane means opposite. Like to reach DNS server, this is a path. It will, by using routing protocols and all, you will learn the control plane. So data plane is very important now. I will discuss about data plane only. So now you tell me where the data is exactly hitting. Interfaces, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Entire. So now the entire packets are hitting on interfaces. You will create a ACLs to block the specific source. Where you will apply these ACLs?
On interfaces.
That's it.
Interfaces.
Interfaces only, because it is like ACLs is like a watchman. So the data is entering on the interface. It's like a entrance. The data is entering on the interfaces. ACL is like a watchman. We can apply the ACL here. Which direction? In or out direction? However it is. If it is coming right, it's a in direction. Suppose I'm on R1, the data, this guy, suppose this is a hacker. This guy is coming here and here and hitting on G1/0. So is it in direction or out direction?
Indirect.
Right?
In-
Like that, you can call indirection, apply ACL on indirection and block the port. Okay? Is it make sense, everyone? Okay. So I will now teach you the configuration, but this is a concept, realistic concept. Okay. Let's learn the concepts and then we'll do lab and we can finish this class. Okay. So guys, this is how you identify the culprit guy. So packet capture analysis very important. That's why. That's why in big organizations, for all network engineers, they should know the packet level analysis. Then only you will analyze the packets, where exactly it is coming, how exactly it is going. If you want to block, you can block. If you want to allow, you can allow. Okay. That's why they're paying you huge amount. If you know how to configure OSPF, how to configure BGP, everyone do that. Now automation is there. You guys cannot, nowadays, no one is doing manual configuration. Automation script is doing. Okay. Even a small organization also. Even you do copy paste only. No one doing manual configuration. So don't focus on configuration. Configuration, okay. Focus more on troubleshooting. After class, right, I used to teach you troubleshooting more. Like OSPF, what are the states it got stuck? Packet flow. Why I am teaching packet level analysis in every protocol, even in VRRP also. Why? Because how this is how you need to understand. If you know basics, then only you will understand this. Okay. So now July 21st batch people, you're understanding what I'm saying,
Yes, sir.
everyone, right? I did not involve any complex protocols. I just, you know, just packet flow, source IP, destination IP, whatever we discussed in last 1 week, I'm discussing that only. Okay. So, and packet loss issues, one is absolutely maybe interface issues, layer one issues. Then the other issues for packet loss is maybe the high CPU utilization. Understand? It means not only the server, from source to destination, how many network devices are involving, all these network devices are healthy or not. Is there any high CPU utilization in this device? Because the ping response is traveling here, right? It's ICMP request. The ping response is traveling here. Maybe this R1, this router is having high utilization, high CPU utilization. This R1 cannot accept this request and it cannot do route lookup and forward to server because it's a high CPU utilization. It means how many devices are involved in this path, right? Everyone should be healthy. So one other point is layer one issues and high CPU utilization. So everyone can commonly tell that layer one issues, SFPs or fibers or whatever it is. Okay, layer one issues. And the main thing is there any fragmentation is going on? Fragmentation is MTU mismatch. I already taken a boot camp on fragmentation. If anyone do not watch that, right, please watch it. Okay, yeah, MTU mismatches. And if you take a packet capture, right, packet capture, you will see TCP traffic. Take a TCP dump and see any TCP retransmission. I told you, right, TCP is a it's a connection oriented protocol. Until it deliver the data, it is keep on retransmit, right? If you see retransmissions, multiple retransmissions, right, definitely there is an issue. The packet is not delivering it, so the path is not good. So there you will see source IP, destination IP, everything you will see that. Okay, so these all are possible to do. It can give packet losses. Okay. Okay, so maybe if the multiple connections are increasing outside the country also, you may see some packet losses. One or two packet losses is common, guys. Okay, if you're pinging 1,000 packets, one or two packet, 1%, 2% packet loss is common. At least 1% is common, no need to bother. If you see more than 5%, 10%, right, you need to think about it. Okay, first layer one issues, high CPU utilization, MTU mismatch and TCP dump, maybe TCP retransmissions. Okay, TCP transmissions. So this will cause because of asymmetric routing, asymmetric routing or routing loops, everything will cause. So asymmetric routing you will learn in BGP, routing loops you will learn in routings. You know, right? OSP of routing loops, BGP routing loops, how it will avoid. So if the
Yes,
loops
sir.
occurring right, so yeah, this will all cause issues. So loop in the sense the packet is not traveling to the respective destination. Okay. So people more concentrating on high CPU utilization method now. So layer one issues you know already. Okay. July 21st batch, maybe tomorrow is a product training. Don't worry. I'll take a product training. I will cover that. So high CPU utilization, right? This is the main thing which people don't know this. So a lot of people using GNS3. If you do OSPF real-time project, if you try to ping right, you will see the ping packet losses, even though everything is working fine. Why? Because your system resources are utilized very high, and you know the the CPUs are not responding. Have anyone faced that issue? I think a lot of people faced it because 8 GB RAM, right? So if the memory is already utilized fully, so packets cannot respond it. Okay, so keep an eye that. So this is a packet loss troubleshooting. So the first method is this one, and empty ACLs. So you need to identify a source traffic, which where exactly it is coming. Simple, by taking packet capture you will come to know this is the culprit guy. Now ultimately what we need to do, we need to block the source IP. Okay, so let's do this. I'm opening a new project to so I'm going to configuring a ACLs now, and then I'll finish it. Guys, ఏం చెప్పానో అర్థమైందా?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
ఏం
yes, sir.
అందరికి
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
వెరీ
Yes, sir.
ఇంపార్టెంట్, వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఓకే, సో ఎందుకంటే ఇవన్నీ రియల్ వరల్డ్ ఇష్యూస్, అన్ని ఒకే రోజు కవర్ చేయలేము. వన్ బై వన్ నిదానంగా నేర్చుకుందాం. ఏమంటారు? ఓకే, ఎవ్రీ సండే ఇప్పుడు నుంచి నాన్ స్టాప్ వస్తాయి బూట్ క్యాంప్ వీడియోస్. మాక్సిమం అట్లీస్ట్ మంత్లీ 2 to 3 అన్న నేను కవర్ చేస్తాను. బట్ ఐ విల్ నాట్ డిసప్పాయింట్ యూ గైస్. ఓకే, సో ఈ కొత్త ఆఫీస్
Okay,
ఓపెనింగ్ ఉంది
sir.
కదా మనది, ఆ ఓపెనింగ్ వర్క్లో ఆ వర్క్ టెన్షన్స్ ఎక్కువ ఉండడం వల్ల యూనో కాస్త డిలే అయింది. కానీ బూట్ క్యాంప్స్ ఇంకొక 1 month వరకు నాకు ఇలాగే స్ట్రగుల్ ఉంటుంది. బట్ న్యూ ఆఫీస్ ఓపెన్ అయిన తర్వాత హైదరాబాద్లో ఇట్ విల్ బి ఫ్రీ. ఓకే, ఓకే, వేర్ ఈస్ ద రియల్ టైమ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్? ఓకే, జస్ట్ ఎ సెకండ్. అండ్ ఈ సెషన్స్ అనేటివి కంటిన్యూస్గా జరుగుతాయి. సో పాలాల్టో ట్యాక్ ఇంజనీర్స్ ఉన్నారు కదా మన వాళ్ళు, వాళ్ళు కూడా తీసుకుంటారు. ఐ థింక్ లాస్ట్ టైం తీసుకున్నారు కదా మన వాళ్ళు, రైట్? టిఎల్ఎస్ హ్యాండ్ షేక్ బూట్ క్యాంప్ ఎంతమందికి యూజ్ అయింది? అది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఇఫ్ యూ సీ రైట్, కార్తిక్ సార్ హ్యాస్ టేకెన్ ఏ టిఎల్ఎస్ అండ్ ఆఫ్టర్ టీసీపీ హ్యాండ్ షేక్ ప్రాసెస్ దిర్ ఇస్ ఎ టిఎల్ఎస్. సో బూట్ క్యాంప్ వీడియోస్ అని ఉంటాయి చూడండి మనవి, బూట్ క్యాంప్. ఆ ప్లేలిస్ట్ అందరు బుక్ మార్క్ చేసుకోండి. ఇదే ఎస్ఎస్ఎల్ లైవ్ బూట్ క్యాంప్, హౌ ఎస్ఎస్ఎల్ హ్యాండ్ షేక్ డన్. వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. నేను టీసీపీ, ఐ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ఏ టీసీపీ ఇన్ ఏ బ్యూటిఫుల్ వే. ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఇవన్నీ, ఇవి అబ్సల్యూట్లీ ఫ్రీ ఫర్ ఎవ్రీ వన్. ప్లీజ్ వాచ్ ఇట్, దీస్ రియల్ వరల్డ్ ఇష్యూస్. ఓకే, యా. ఓకే, కమింగ్ టు ACL, రైట్? లెట్స్ క్విక్లీ కాన్ఫిగర్ ACLs. ఓకే, so right, this project everyone has done. I think all my engineers except July 21st people, you guys also can do this lab after 1 week. Okay, don't worry. But all the people has done, right? Don't worry about configuration, don't worry about anything. I'm not going to do anything, just packet flow, only ACLs. There is a lot of kachada here, right? Let me remove that. Guys, come on. I don't know whether you're understanding or not. I need a response from you. Are you guys understanding it? Otherwise I will explain it again.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
ఏంటంటే
Understanding, sir.
this is not a class, this is a extra class for you. It's not about to any CCNA, any Juniper, anything. Okay, it's a extra real world issues. Okay, now consider this is a hacker. Okay, one second, let keep this here. Let's understand this is a hacker. Okay, just for our example. Okay, na? So I'm opening here. So hacker is sending continuous data. So ping Google, suppose Google server. So yeah, type 3 code 3C. Now it responds. Why type 3 code 1? So there are a lot of ICMP codes. ICMP type 8 code 0. What does it mean?
ICMP
R
echo request.
Very good. Type 0
R
code
best
0.
reply ICMP.
Reply.
Yeah. So
Reply.
here see type 3 code 1 means destination host unreachable. It means don't have, from your gateway to you don't have reachability to the destination anyhow, because the routers is just turn on, right? It was booting. So now it is pinging. See, so it's a server is sending packets continuously. So this hacker is sending packets continuously, right? So yeah, this hacker is sending packets continuously. And what you need to do, you need to block this. What is the source IP now here? 1.1, right? How you will come to know? So you are at Airtel, okay? What you need to do? Good. Take a packet capture here. See, let's initiate a packets here. Okay. So you're seeing packets here, right? ICMP echo request. Yes or no? Echo request and echo reply. Echo request, echo reply. See, 1.1 is sending a ICMP echo request. ICMP echo request ping. 1.1, 8.8. 8.8 is replying it, right? 8.8 is replying it. So source is 8.8, destination is 1.1, right? So here it is continuously going. So our server is too busy now. So this guy is a hacker. So if you take a packet capture, open any packet like this, you'll come to know, okay, this guy is a hacker. Source IP address is 1.1. Now you come to know the source IP. You need to block the source IP. Okay. How to block the source IP? Through ACLs. Let's configure ACLs. Where you can configure ACLs, you can configure at any end. Okay. So suppose this 8.8 service providing by Airtel, right? Whoever is working on Airtel, right? In Airtel network engineer, he we raise a complaint. Who raise a complaint? TungaBadra networks team raise a complaint. Hey, I'm taking internet connection from you. I'm not able to access your servers. Okay. So Airtel engineer is troubleshooting it. Identify there is a DDoS attack. You need to identify. You need to block the source IP. Okay. No problem. Wherever it is connected here or here. I'm just taking a example here. Okay. Now let's see. From PC1 I'm pinging right now. Right now I'm able to ping. Now what I need to do? I need to block it. Okay. Let's block it. It's pinging right now. Let's block it. With the source IP address of what? With the source IP address of,
Hacker.
TCP.
Hacker IP.
yeah, what is the hacker IP here?
1.1 1.1
Okay, perfect. Okay, okay. So let's configure it. Okay. So ACLs are, we have a lot of types. We have three types of ACLs, like extended and standard and extended. Okay. So we have three types of ACLs: standard ACL, extended ACL, and named ACLs. So ACLs is a number. So we need to block the, right, whatever the things we need to do with ACLs. I told you, right? We can block source IP, or we can block destination IP. We can block source port. We can block destination port. And you can do anything with this. You can block all the things also. This is, it's up to you how you want to block it, how you want to filter the traffic. ఎవరైతే సోర్స్ నుంచి డెస్టినేషన్కి వెళ్తున్నారో వాళ్ళైనా చేయొచ్చు, లేదంటే ఎవరైతే డెస్టినేషన్ పర్టికులర్ ఇక్కడికి వెళ్తున్నారంటే వాళ్ళని బ్లాక్ చేయొచ్చు. ఇట్స్ లైక్ ఎ టైట్ సెక్యూరిటీ. Okay, it's like a tight security how you want to drop. So especially TCP ports will be blocked in every organization. Okay, what they will do, they will only allow specific IP addresses to access their servers all are established through TCP only, right? Connections. So yeah, you should know this ACL concept. Okay, so let's create a simple ACL. So first of all, what we need to do, we need to block the hacker IP. We are only blocking the hacker IP, right? So it's a source only, we are doing that. We have four options, but we are using only one, right? So which field we are blocking? Only source IP. So in, we have a ACLs, right? Standard ACL. There is a PPT in in our website. Go there and learn it. Okay. So standard ACL. If you create a ACL between 1 to 99, it's a standard ACL. You can only filter source IP. Ante only source IP you can block it. Okay. So create a ACL between, give a number 1 to 99. It's a standard ACL. It can only filter source IP. If it is extended ACL, right? By using extended ACL, you can call any source IP, destination IP, source port, destination port. Anything you can do that. Okay. Anything you can do that. Okay. So here, instead of using numbers, if you want to give a name of that ACL, you can give a named ACLs. Okay. Na? So fine. Let's create a ACL. So I enter into the router. Simple. It's a ACL, right? Access list. Access list. So give a number, right? I told you. See here. 1 to 99, it's a standard ACL. 100 to 199, it is a extended ACLs. So now I want to filter only source traffic. Which number I need to take? Tell me.
1 to 99 standard.
Yes. 1 to 99. Because the standard ACL can filter only source traffic. అంటే తెలుగులో చెప్తాను చూడండి. మనం ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తున్నాం? ఓన్లీ సోర్స్ ఐపీ అడ్రస్ ని మాత్రమే బ్లాక్ చేస్తున్నాం. సో ఓన్లీ సోర్స్ ఐపీ అడ్రసెస్ ని మాత్రమే బ్లాక్ చేయాలంటే యూ కెన్ యూజ్ స్టాండర్డ్ యాక్సెస్ లిస్ట్. ఈ స్టాండర్డ్ యాక్సెస్ లిస్ట్ ని ఎలా రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తారు? 1 to 99 గా నెంబర్ ఇస్తే అది స్టాండర్డ్ యాక్సెస్ లిస్ట్ అవుతుంది. అది ఓన్లీ సోర్స్ ఐపీ అడ్రస్ ని మాత్రమే బ్లాక్ చేస్తుంది. లేదు నేను సోర్స్ ఐపీ అడ్రస్ తో పాటు పోర్ట్ నెంబర్స్ కూడా బ్లాక్ చేయాలి, మల్టిపుల్ థింగ్స్ బ్లాక్ చేయాలంటే యూ కెన్ టేక్ ఎక్స్టెండెడ్ యాక్సెస్ లిస్ట్ ఆర్ నేమ్డ్ యాక్సెస్ లిస్ట్. It will block it. Okay. So currently I'm taking only source, right? So 1 to 99 లోపల ఒక నెంబర్ చూస్ చేసుకోవాలి. Now choose the number between 1 to 99. 10. Hello. Okay.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
taking it. Okay. Number 10 అని తీసుకున్నా. Now what exactly you want to do? You want to allow or block it? What exactly you want to do?
Deny అన్న.
We
Deny.
need to block it.
Block, right? Reject. So what I need to choose? Deny. Okay. Deny. Guys, listen carefully. When you play with ACLs, what is the default function of ACL? If you create any ACL, right, by default it will reject it. By default it will the default action for any ACL is reject. Even if you give any name, even if you don't specify any deny, it will by default it will deny it. So be careful. You need to deny only this culprit PC1, but other traffic you need to allow. So carefully block the hacker. Okay. Deny. What is IP address? Now you can give, see, after deny, right, you can give host IP address. Okay. So there are three options here. If you give a hacker IP address, give the hacker IP, or any, if you want to block anyone, any source IP, you can give any, or if you want to give a single host address, you can give it. So currently I want to give a hacker IP, which I know, right? 192.168. What is that? What is the hacker IP here?
1.1.
Right?
1.1.
Yeah. So I denied it. Is it clear, everyone? Enter. I created an access list 10. I'm denying it. Okay. Now, what I need to do, I need to permit other traffic, right? I only deny this hacker. Others నేను permit చేయాలి కదా. I need to allow others, right? So I need to permit any. Any means others.
Any.
Any other people. Okay. Any other people IP address. So what it is telling that I'm only blocking this source IP. I'm allowing others. Okay. Yeah. So guys, by the way, in government organizations, they will block a website IPs, right? Websites, right? How they will block? Same way. Each and every website have their IP address, right? Same like this. See, it's a trace route like this. So I will explain trace route later also. I already explained about trace route, I guess, in bootcamp. Go through that. Okay. Anyhow, if you ping, right, ping www.tungabadranetworks.in. Any website, whatever the website, each website will have a public IP. Okay. So in government organizations, there are bunch of public IPs for all the websites, Facebook, YouTube, whatever it is, right? You can create all the prefix list, all the public IPs, IP addresses or URLs. You can collect all the URLs, whatever you want to block it, and call it here. Create a ACL and call it and block it. So this is how you can block it also. The government organization, in government organization, they will block all the portals. This is how they block it. Each and every website will have a IP address and call IP address in ACL and block it. So I'm just giving an example with only one IP address here. Okay. So I blocked it here. Now ACL is created successfully. This is very simple, guys. That's what ACL is created. So if you want to create, if you want to see the show access list. So this is ACL I created. What is that? I created a standard IP access list 10. I denied this. I allowed this. Okay. This is a sequence number. 10 and 20 is called sequence number. Whatever 10 is there, right? That is a ACL name. That is a ACL name. Okay. These are the sequence number. Like how many actions you want to call it everything in sequence like 10, 20, 30, 40 like that. Okay. Anyhow, can we apply this ACL? So this is a ACL. What is a ACL? ACL 10. We need to apply this ACL on where?
Interface.
Okay.
Interface of the router.
So which interface it is? Can anyone tell me? Here I'm on Google router, right? Which interface it is?
G3/0.
Right? Yeah. So interface. So first you need to enter into that interface. Interface G3/0, and you need to apply the ACL in this interface. How you will apply? Simple. IP access group. So what is the access group here? You created
10.
a standard, right? So what is that? 10. Okay. And which direction I need to block it? In or out? I'm in Google
In.
router. Everyone
In.
In.
in, right? Everyone. It's in or out direction.
In direction.
In
In, right? So I just applied it. Now I applied a access list. Okay. Now can I initiate a ping now? See, earlier I was able to ping, right? Let's see if I'm able to ping or not. See, what is saying that? Hey, you're
Administrative
not able
privilege.
to ping because communication is prohibited. Is it clearly telling, right? Communication is prohibited administratively. The hacker come to know now, hey, that guy came to know about me and he blocked it. Is it clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right. So this is how you need to block it. Okay. This is how you need to block it. Okay. Hello.
Yes, Satish.
So
Yeah, yes.
same like we have named access list also. Okay. But if you go R5, right? From R5 I'm able to ping. Just initiate from R5. See, ping 8.8.8. Because it is pinging, because the source IP here is it is taking 45.5 as a source IP. If you want, you can add this 45.5 also in this access list. So it will also block that same thing. See, configure terminal in what is the access list? Access list 10. Again, one more thing, right? We need to deny. Deny. What is the source address? 192.168.45.5.
Oh, it's good at first.
Yeah, you need to give a sequence. Okay. Yeah, I need to give a sequence. I can give 20 here. 1 second. I need to give a higher sequence number because already I called one source address, right? So access rule cannot be configured at higher sequence number as it is part of existing rule. Sequence number 20. So what I can do is do show run section access list. If you see, right, do show IP access list. It's not IP. It's IP, right? So it's sequence 10 and sequence 20. Sequence 20 is matched. It's permitted other thing. So we need to create another sequence, and so for that I need to configure extended ACL to block another one. If you, I'm calling only one source, right? So yeah. So let's see. You can call entire network also. So generally this is how you can block the one source IP. Okay. If you want to block TCP also, right? You can take, extended ACLs like 101. Okay, access list 101. If you want to deny. So here you can take anything like TCP. You want to allow any TCP. What exactly the TCP? So TCP traffic with the source IP. Which source IP you want to block? Give the source IP like, and then you can give wildcard mask. Okay, like 0.0.255. So like this you can give, and destination you can give, or else you can use any. So equivalent means the port number. It will match the port number. Like if you want to block or if you want to call 443 traffic, right? You can call 443 also. Okay. So you can practice like this, you can practice by calling all these options and you can do it. I will give you all the scenarios with PDF. Practice it. Okay. So I'm just giving an example now because we cannot configure everything, right? We cannot discuss everything in one class. Okay. Yeah. 1 second. Yeah. So anyone having any questions?
అన్న
Everyone.
లాస్ట్ ఏసీఎల్ బూట్ క్యాంప్లో సేమ్ థింగ్స్ చెప్పారు కదా ఈ ఈ సెషన్లో కొంచెం అప్డేట్ థింగ్స్ చెప్తారా
These sessions
ఏసీఎల్లో
low. I called. Can anyone please tell me what is the update thing here? Did I explain last class about packet loss issue? DDoS packet loss.
డీడాస్ పై క్లాస్ నాట్ సెడ్
Mari kotta unda leda. See, this is an example, man. How you identify DDoS things. Okay. So the configuration ఏదైతే ఉన్నావో అది సేమ్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ కమాండ్ సేమే ఉంటాయి కదా. సేమ్ కమాండ్స్ చేసి ఇన్ అండ్ అవుట్ చేయొచ్చు. Okay. How to identify source IPs? That is very important. Okay. Hello.
ఓకే
So you it is already each boot camp లో ఒక్కొక్క న్యూ కాన్సెప్ట్ తో చెప్తాను. ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ద డే ఏసీఎల్ కాన్ఫిగర్ చేయాలి. కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఏసీఎల్ ఇస్ సేమ్. ఓకే, లాట్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ వెరీ న్యూ, దే డోంట్ నో ఈవెన్ దిస్ థింగ్. ఓకే, ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? లాట్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్ డోంట్ నో, రైట్, ఈవెన్ దిస్ థింగ్. ఓకే,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
సో
Yes,
యా
sir.
యా అండ్ what is it? బ్రదర్, నువ్వు ఆఫీస్కి రావట్లేదు కదా?
వస్తున్నాను.
ఓకే, దెర్ ఇస్ ఎ థింగ్, రైట్, వై యు ఆర్ నాట్ అప్లయింగ్ జాబ్స్?
యా ఐ విల్ అప్లై సూన్.
When, man? It's been 1 year. You're still learning in TungaBadra networks from last 1 year. You're very good at technical.
యా ఐ విల్ అప్లై.
ఎప్పుడు బ్రదర్? నేను ఓకే, వీ కెన్ డిస్కస్ ఆఫ్లైన్. ఓకే,
ఓకే
సో సీక్వెన్స్ నెంబర్స్తో కూడా సి ద థింగ్ ఈజ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ వన్ వే స్టాండర్డ్ ఎక్స్. సో ఇఫ్ యూ డౌన్లోడ్ మై పీపీటీ, రైట్, I explained about extended ACL also. So extended ACL means, what do you mean by extended ACL? You can call source port, destination port, source IP, destination IP, anything you can call. Okay, by configuring extended ACL. Okay, so if you want to take an example about extended ACL, we can do that right away. Okay, so between, you can block any TCP, you can block TCP, or you can block any ICMP only. ICMP also you can block, particularly from source IP to destination IP. Okay, create another so only one ACL you can apply on interface in one direction. Okay, you cannot apply multiple ACLs, you can apply only one ACL. Hello.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so main the concept is scenarios, guys. So scenarios lo ఏంటంటే you need to identify the culprit, source ports, and you need to read the ACL also. Number of actions define చేసింటారు ACL లో. ఏది అలౌ చేశారు, ఏది డినై చేశారు అనేది వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఫర్ యూ. ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ నేను స్టాండర్డ్ ఏసీఎల్స్ కాన్ఫిగర్ చేసా కాబట్టి R8లో ఐ కెన్ నాట్ కాల్ అనదర్ థింగ్. సో ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఐ కెన్ కాన్ఫిగర్ నేమ్డ్ ACLs like anything. Access list, I can configure named ACL. I think this router cannot support it. So you can name any ACL that you can use anything. Okay, generally access list 102 or anything. Okay, and you can give deny. So what you want to deny? Deny, not deny. deny. Deny source IP. So hacker IP is 192.168.1.1, right? Okay. So we need to give. Okay, if you want to if we are blocking ICMP, right? Take a protocol ICMP. Okay. So source address. What is the source address? This is it. 1.1. Okay. And now give a wildcard mask. This is very important. Okay. This is very important. And this is called destination. What is the destination? You can give destination any, or you can give destination call 8.8.8. Okay. And wildcard mask of this. So it will precisely matching. Whoever is trying to ping from 1.1 to destination IP, okay, it will block it. Okay. So now you can call port numbers equivalent. Here you can give, you can restrict what is not restrict. You already redirected. Here you can give port numbers also. Okay. Okay, it's ICMP, right? I did not call any TCP. If you call TCP, right, you'll get an option called EQ. So you will give port numbers, but I'm blocking only ICMP, right? So this is it. So take a extended ACL, block precisely. Okay. Now here also deny 45.0, 45.5. Okay. Now allow other network. We need to allow must. You need to allow others, right? ICMP. So you need to permit any. You just give any. Permit ICMP any and any. Any means any others, any IP address, any wildcard mask, any destination IP, any. Okay, you need to give this. Guys, you understood what I'm saying? So let me explain here. Show run section access list. Show run section access. Okay, what is that? Do show run. Yeah, sorry. So if you see, right, I configured a extended ACL. So this is standard ACL. I just call source IP. Now this is extended ACL. I'm calling multiple things here, multiple source to destination, like from 1.0 to this network. If anyone trying to ping from this source or this source, it will be blocked, and other traffic it will allow. So now what I need to do, I need to enter into the interface, and I need to IP access group. I need to apply ACL. What is ACL here? It's ACL 102 now in direction. That's it. Now if you do show run interface G3/0, now it is replaced with, earlier it was with 10, right? Now it replaced. So it means only one ACL you can apply in one direction. It makes sense now? Only one ACL, one direction you can
Yes,
apply.
sir.
So in real world, they will use named ACLs or extended ACLs. Standard ACL is having very limitation, right? Just now I told you, only source IP, right? Extended ACLs, you can block it like that. Okay. So now let's try to ping from PC1. Same thing, it is blocking from here also, from router 5. See, router 5 also it's blocking. See, percentage is 0. U means it is blocked. Got it, guys? It's not pinging. Earlier it was pinging, now it is blocked. Is it clear, everyone? This is how you need to block the source IP or destination IPs, whatever it is, right? This is about source IP, destination IP. Same like port numbers also. If you want to block any port number, the TCP, if you want to block, right, HTTPS port number 443, the TCP session will not happen, and cannot access it. You cannot, the session will not established. Okay. Yeah. So everyone understand today ACLs, named ACL, sorry, standard and extended ACL. Everyone, how to block the source IPs, destination IPs, and
Yes, Anna.
everything. So whatever the PPT, right, in our website, it is already been there. Okay. Go to here, ACLs. My God, training videos, right? So here TBN. Okay. So here ACLs will be there, PPT at the bottom or somewhere.
19th.
Here, right? ACLs are
19th.
19. Download this. Okay. Open this. Everything I called it, explained it. Okay. So the thing is, the concept of ACLs, okay, you can learn it and you can practice it. But in which situation you need to configure? The practical scenario is very important. I explained today how those practical scenarios, like DDoS effects, right? DDoS effects, very important in real world organizations. DDoS effects are very impacting thing. Guys, is it make sense? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So I explained with the real-time BGP projects this, okay. So this is a route maps, and top of that there is a ACL. Okay, standard ACL, extended ACL testing. Okay, just or else you can watch this video, fast forward it, pause it, and you can implement it. Okay, so I'm going to prepare a PDF file for this ACLs with real world scenarios. I will give you configuration also, implement it and practice it. I hope you got very clear picture now. Someone is asking how to block the websites from July 21st. Guys, got a clear picture? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I think Vachana, I guess, he was asking. Okay. Okay, cool. So actually, router have very limitations. So they will ask you the difference between router and firewall. This is the difference. So router have very limitations, but firewall have lot of features about security, like configure lot of ACLs. You can filter the traffic in each and every aspect, each and every field. So in interview, they will ask you what is the difference between router and firewall. A router is also having security features. It has very limited. Router is mainly focusing on routing. Firewall, it has a more security features like ACLs, configuring things. But firewall is also supports the routing, but very limited. Okay, understood, right? So yeah, this is a major difference between the firewall and router. Okay, it has a more features. That's why in firewall they have a separate operating system. Okay, if you check it right, you will see it. Firewall having separate operating system, firewall devices. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you so much, everyone. Anyone having any questions?